Oh, in today's episode, we are looking at the Star Wars Episode 3 Obi-Wan Kenobi Deluxe version. This is going to be very, very cool. Hello, folks. Denobi2 here. Thank you for joining me once again on another visual tour. I have been meaning to get to unboxing this. I've had this for a few days now, and I've just been so really busy, and I'm off today. And I figured, you know what? Today is a perfect day for a good old-fashioned unboxing. And I'm very pleased with what Hot Toys has been doing with the prequels, with the Star Wars prequel characters. Very pleased with the Anakin, the dark side Anakin that they made. I really hope that they continue making more prequel characters. I know that there's the Dooku. I have not pre-ordered Dooku yet. I most likely will. Just haven't gotten around to doing it. Let's take a look at the. Oh, this is neat. This is that looks like a sticker on the box. I've never seen Hot Toys do that. Typically with the Star Wars, with the art box, it's usually very bland, very simple, just a character. It just looks like for this version, they really wanted to separate it from the regular to the deluxe, which is kind of neat. A little bit hokey, I guess. A little bit animated. I didn't think they needed to go this all out with the artwork, but it's different. It's, you know, it's not a deal breaker by any means. It's just there's a sticker on the box. Love this artwork here. Very nice. Love it. I love this whole pose with the two fingers and everything on it. Love it. Nice setup. My God. Yeah, they were able to cram a lot into this box. Love it. I love dioramas. I love pieces. I love the accessories. I love that they were able to give you so much on this particular for the price point. That's typically not the Hot Toys way. Very nice saber there. Kind of reminds me of Luke's saber from Return of the Jedi there. Very different. Very nice. I like that pops off. Kind of see. The detail is just incredible for 1/6 scale. Really is. I mean, it's just really nice. I like, oh, this is neat. The holographic table. I love props. I love 1/6 scale props. I really wish Hot Toys would include more 1/6 scale props and dioramas with their figures. It just helps bring the characters to life. And this is nice. We're going to need some batteries for this. Let me get the screwdriver. Looks like it uses AAA batteries. Pop that open. And I don't think it was that much of a price difference from the regular Obi-Wan to this one. I want to say it's a $30 difference. In the world of Hot Toys, a 30. I want to say it's $251. I kind of forgot now. Let's get some Energizer batteries on there. Yeah, I know there wasn't that big of a difference from the regular Obi-Wan to this one, but I get it if you're limited on space and you just want Obi-Wan and you don't really want to set up the whole display with the holographic display, then I guess it'd be worth passing up. But I like props. I really do. I really like what they do with this stuff. And there is little baby Jesus, baby Luke, and all parts of the battle droid, and the holographic Emperor and Anakin. But I want to look at the little baby Jesus here, and it's one solid piece. It's molded, really nice. A lot of detail on that. Look at that. Yeah, it's a solid. It's not flexible or anything. You can kind of, more of a hard plastic. And then the holograms, they did, I like the design on this. I like how they kept it open so that the light can shine through it to kind of give it that eerie holographic effect. So very pleased on this too. They did a good job on the holograms as well. Incredible. Even Anakin. A lot of detail, even for a hologram. They really went all out on that. And look at that. I just assumed it was just one big solid piece of plastic, but the fact that they hollowed it inside to let the light shine through is very clever. Pop it there, get that going. And I'll definitely get Obi-Wan posed with this, because that just looks cool. I love it. I love props, I really do. And let's look at the droid. I know that Sideshow made battle droids a few years ago. I want to say 3-4 years ago. And Sideshow actually did a decent job on the battle droids. They really did. I'm kind of hoping that Hot Toys takes a crack at it, because if Hot Toys decides to make the battle droids, I know it'll be really, really good. I mean, just this alone I'm impressed by. The fact that it's just a prop, a sliced up droid. Even this is incredible. They usually put a lot of effort even into their props. I know they did that with the Age of Ultron droids that were dismantled during that battle. They did a good job on that. And the comm chip. You know, I look at this and it reminds me of the Hasbro comm chip reader from the early 2000s. You guys remember that? It's where you'd put the Hasbro action figure on top so you'd read it. And let's look at his sculpt. I have to say, I don't know what social media thinks about his sculpt. I think Hot Toys did a phenomenal job on the sculpt. I have no issues with this. To me, that looks like Ewan McGregor. It really does. I try not to look at anybody else's reviews. I try to avoid other reviewers' opinions so that my opinion isn't skewed, so I can get that first impression. And this just looks incredible. It really does. I don't have any issues with it. I think they did a really good job for what it is. Seriously. The paint application, the skin tone. Yeah. No issues at all. Get that little wrap around the neck. And a little bit of maneuver and it pops right back. Even the outfit, even the stitching on this is very impressed. Who else from the Revenge of the Sith? So did they make Yoda? I don't even remember if they made Yoda. Oh, those boots are cool. Love the stitching on these boots. They really did a phenomenal job on the boots. They did Anakin. They did this guy. We got Dooku. I would like to see Hot Toys take a crack at Emperor Palpatine from Revenge of the Sith with that red robe. That'd be kind of cool. Looks like a clipper for the lightsaber. That's pretty. I like the stitching on that belt and the detail on that. That's pretty neat. First impression, just standing there, shining some artificial sunlight on it. I like it. I really do. This is it brings that nostalgia feeling to me. I get that sense of the prequel vibes from the early 2000s, and they really did a good job, especially since I collected the Hasbro versions, the 12-inch Hasbros on these guys, and when you compare it next to this, it's light years apart. It really is. I did get into a couple of those Hasbro 12-inch figures back in the day, and I didn't go too heavy into it. I didn't like how they looked. I don't think Hasbro did a really good job at the time, even at the time, with the 12 inches. Display base here gives you the option for the sand and the space station facade there. I'm gonna definitely use the base. Gonna keep the space station look on there, or the tech feel. I don't need Obi-Wan to stand on the sand. Lightsaber effect, kind of neat. Not gonna use it. I'm not a big fan of this effect. I just think it just doesn't hold up. Yeah, I definitely want to get the lightsaber hand. I'm gonna keep my Obi-Wan with the lightsaber hand. I'm just gonna install it, especially when you overstretch the fabric. If you're gonna, I've learned from experience that if you're gonna touch the lightsaber hand, it's gonna stay there permanently. Removing it and taking it off, it just doesn't. It doesn't do. It stretches out the fabric, and you don't want to constantly remove it and take it off and put it back in. The little button cell batteries, especially since these batteries aren't going to last very long. I'll probably get maybe 15-10 minutes out of it, so I can get some photo shots out of it, and that's going to be it. But for the most part, I won't be removing this arm from the body, especially since it can be a little bit challenging. You have to kind of stick your finger in there and wedge it and pop it, kind of like a lever. But I did learn from experience that, especially from Luke, from the Return of the Jedi Luke, it does take some finesse to get that on there, especially attached. But pop that in there, and let's look at the holographic table one more time. This is it fully lit. This is him. And I turned off all the lights, and it looks really nice. I really like this holographic. I like the light shining from the table onto his face. It really holds up. I really like this. When I set this when I put this together in this shot, I was like, wow, this is really nice. It really does give you that prequel vibe look to it. Even with the lightsaber on. And the lightsaber holds up pretty nice. I like that. It is a blue, more of a blue hue. And it works. It really does. I'm going to create the Jesus look here in a second. Obi-Wan as you guys know that Obi-Wan Jesus meme that's been floating around. I wanted to do that with this shot here. I do. I like that. And then, of course, we got to get baby Jesus on there. Baby Luke. He's holding the lightsaber. I definitely will keep the robes on. And I was so blown away by the figure, I decided to go outdoors and do a little bit of on-location shooting. I wanted to get some sunlight, see if I can get some nice true light effects on here. Yeah, I don't think R2-D2 was with Obi-Wan. I just thought it'd be kind of cool. Kind of go back to Tatooine and get some outdoor shots. Although the sun wasn't working with me for today. And Battle Droid there. Looks cool. I really do. I like this guy. I think it's worth it. I definitely think it's worth the buy. If you are a big fan of the prequel characters like I am, this is nice. Hot Toys did a really, really nice job on this. I really like these outdoor shots too. Of course, I got to bring Anakin out there. Brought him along. Wanted to see what he would look like. Kind of side by side with R2 in the background. And then one last shot of him holding Luke heading off to Tatooine. That's it right there. But overall, I'm happy. I love it. I'm probably going to end up getting Dooku. Like, subscribe, leave your comments below. Let me know what you think. Hello there.